to another live again. I'm back about an hour. Well, actually, about like 3 hours later. Um, but you guys, this is just our nightly check-in. So this is our end of the day live stream where we just catch up on the day and such, and like any ordinary, we just come on here and check in and see how everyone's day was and such. And so, anyway, um, but oh yeah, anywho, um, welcome in to everyone who is just joining. Remember, stay positive, y'all, in the comments, but stay positive in real life. And be sure to hit the like button up here, but also go like and follow my YouTube channel for more content, for more upcoming content on here. So content is things like YouTube videos, YouTube lives, YouTube shorts, and even YouTube channel community posts from my channel that it's just like a that's an our channel only thing for our viewers to see. So for reference, if I post a video sometimes, I can go to that community site, I can make a post, and it'll go to the community on our channel. It'll say community on it, and what you do is you go there and then you'll see like latest I've placed there, but I haven't put so many. But anyway, welcome in. Oh, we have 4 people. Y'all are efficient. Hey, how are y'all doing? So, 16, you guys, y'all are awesome. Hey, good. I'm glad to hear that you are doing good. Oh, hey, you guys, y'all are efficient. 16 people within like probably 2 minutes. That's crazy. Do you have? Yes, I do. And to answer that question for you, yes, I do, but I don't add randoms. Hang on. What the Simpsons 3 holes? Interesting. Hey there. That's cool. That's pretty cool. I go there sometimes, but not all the time. But yeah. That's cool. I like roleplay. Like, some roleplay, but some, like, just cool. And such. Hang on, what the? Excuse me, I'm supposed to stop. Me before I press. Okay, what the? Hang on, you guys. sorry you guys had to do someone because I could not stand what he said. But like I was saying, Gabriel, to answer your question, I am 19. Sorry, I had to block Spencer because he literally just said that comment and I did not do anything. So I had to go into my hands and block him. So thanks. I don't allow any negativity, no whatsoever. So y'all should be lucky that I am one of those nice people, but also that we half of the time get a lot. We get people in here that are pretty chill and not too wild oftenly. Of course, that's cool. You're 11. Nice. I'm 19. That's really cool. So my goodness. Oh, we got 2 people in here. Yeah. I'm 18. Oh, cool. You're only an age below me. That's cool. That is awesome. That is really cool. We're only an age apart. Oh, that's so cool. My boyfriend is also 18. So he's just like you also were. He is also a year below me. But y'all, the only time we really are equal in age is from June 27th through October 1st. So from the moment he turns, so for reference, I'll use his coming age with me. So when he turns 19 in June, then he and I will be the same age from June 27th up till October 1st, the day of I turn 20, which is insane for next year. Oh, that's cool. What's my opinion about the existence of God? First of all, I am a Christian. I love the Lord with everything. And I'm just thankful He created me. So what happened to... Well, he was literally saying that he was literally gonna press charges on me or something. And it was, I was not comfortable. So I literally had to block him because of what he was... Because he was literally acting negative in the comments. And I did not feel comfortable. At all. So... Yes, I do too. I love Jesus as well. He is my Lord and Savior, and He helps me out through what we need to be. OMG, yeah. Yeah, so that's y'all. So that's why I just said I am thankful for most of y'all that are really nice to me, because I don't tolerate other people that are just gonna act violent. Alright, see you later there, Gabriel. Anywho. I don't know. I mean, some of us US people kinda can, but not all people. It just depends on the person. Like, y'all, for reference, I'm slowly trying to learn Spanish a bit, but I only know like a couple of little things out of that. And that's really it. But other languages I cannot understand that well. I'm like, what? Because it will confuse my brain being like, what did I just hear? See? I know you just said very good for that. Oh my god, why are we talking about politics? I'm just going with y'all. I'm just gonna go random. Probably, maybe Kamala Harris. I don't know. But y'all, I'm not. Y'all, I don't even. You know, I don't even want to go into politics these days because people just make it such a big deal. Hang on, I'm trying to see what. Whoa, you guys. Oh, thank you so. Yes, that's why we have mods. But we don't have a lot right now because a couple of them are doing stuff. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm about to block this person too. There. There, that person's gonna get blocked just because I'm not trying to have that shown in my comments. Oh, that's sweet of you to say. That definitely is appreciated for sure. See, guys, that's why I pay attention to some of y'all comments. Because for example, if I notice they're out, like if someone I see, I feel like I can trust in their life, not change their attitude for the other route, then I'll put that person as a mod because in order for y'all to be a mod on this channel, y'all have to be respectful and not change your personality, not whatsoever. And so I just added a mod like my last live because I noticed that this person was she never really changed her appearance whatsoever. And so, and plus, I feel like, you'd have to have the gut to feel like you could trust that they'll be responsible for their, and I'm not saying people aren't, but, yeah. See? How are you doing? How all is well? I'm doing good. How are you doing? Yeah. Okay, certain people are getting, hello there. Sorry, Ash. Some people are just getting very complicated in this chat. Some people, not all of them. Can I say? Yes. Hey there. People, what are y'all talking about? You seem like a good person. Just subscribe your channel. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. I'm only talking like in a medium tone right now, just because my brother's in bed right now, so I'm not waking him up. And plus, I'm up till like 12:30 a.m. Central, and we're not there yet. We're only 9:37 Central, which is PM right now for us. So, what do you call the security guard at the? Oh my gosh, can I be a mod? Yeah, I can definitely put you as a. Oh, hang on, let me. Yep, and you're now a mod. Because I think I definitely would trust you to help out for sure. And yeah, y'all, just so y'all know, with mods, I put everyone as a managing mod because they will help do every single little thing. You are so welcome. This will help me out a ton with people. So then, this way, when not a couple other mods pop into mind that I've added recently, like from like a few days back, don't come in for a little bit, then people who are recently are in, who I feel like I can add, they can do that job while I'm talking to you guys, so I don't have to go crazy at myself, you know? Hey. Mickey, I'm so confused why the heck am I saying that? Of course. Colors. What color? So I'm not wearing any socks right now. I'm only wearing a jacket right now. Okay, I'm confused what's going on. Thank you. I'm like, what is going on in the chat? That's what I mean. When we have a mod that's in here, it will be very helpful so it doesn't get complicated with people. How's your day going? My name is... That's cool. My day was good. Nice to meet you, by the way. Okay, person, you're about to get the thing happening. What? Because they were saying inappropriate stuff. You know, and that's not okay at all. Thank you. Thank you so much. Y'all are helping out. See, this is what I mean. That's why with mods, I'm putting everyone under managing mods because there's 2 mod options you can do. Is you can do standard mod, which just does the enter simple stuff, but managing mods does all of everything. So things from blocking people in the comments, like muting it completely, but also deleting enter correct raise. Yeah, see. Hey Harm, what up? I see you're back. What time is it for you? It is 9:40 p.m. right now. Yeah, I think it says 9:40 p.m. right now. So what, it's probably 3:40 a.m. for you then? Goodness, that's crazy. Probably. Thank you. Yes, I think I can probably trust you because I think you're pretty good in the comments. So yeah, let me put you as a mod too. Hang on. Alright, you're now a mod, so you'll help me out. Morning. Yeah, I figured because I remembered earlier you said I was like in that range too. That's crazy. I think that's fine, but let me give it a second. I'll add you in just a minute. I just need to see if I feel like I trust my gut. It's not because of you or anything, just, you know. But I will add you here in a bit. I just want to make sure I feel like I'm not going to get, you know, because, you know, y'all, I'm not going to add a mod if I feel like they're going to accidentally put inappropriate things in the comments, but I don't think you aren't really going to do that, but I just, you know, want to be safe first before I think about it. I don't know. That's a good question to ask me. I don't know. That's why there are mods in the chat that happen. I agree. Oh my gosh, y'all, looks like a couple of us are on the same page. Like, I agree. I don't know why people have to be jerks. And like, honestly, y'all, some people, especially in this chat, have been acting like they're like literally in middle school. Like, I'm not gonna lie, you're acting like you're 12. Like, you're acting like a 12-year-old middle schooler. Just being crazy, you know? But also, you're acting like an inappropriate high schooler on top of that. By the way, what's your I honestly don't know. I've heard of people say furries, but I don't get it that much. Because I've got, like, special needs, and so some of me and just, I don't know. That's a good question to ask, though, but I don't know what my opinion is on it, because I know I have heard of people in high school occasionally using it. I'm like, in my head, I don't get it. Some of those crazy slangs I'm seeing, it's like, the heck? Even I'm the one who doesn't understand a lot of it. So I'm like, the heck? But that's what I say. My opinion is I do not know. Honestly. But anyway. But yeah, anyway. My goodness. Okay, I think I'm just looking at this real quick. Oh. That's crazy. Yo, we've got 9 people. Let's go. Y'all are definitely efficient. Ugh, man, you guys, y'all, I do hate when it's a bit freezing in here. But I do have my jacket on, so at least I feel somewhat not nearly as crazy. Willow, you're back. Let's go. Hey, Willow, what up? How you doing? Oh my gosh. Hang on, let me just look this on one more time just to make sure. Sorry guys, I'm just looking at something real quick. Oh, here we go. Thank you so much for saying that. Thank you. Okay, yeah, definitely. Gamebit, remind me your name one more time. I'll tell you guys, I'm good with names, but for some people, it takes me a quick second. Just so that way it's like, okay, so and so. So that way when you're in, I'm not just trying to remember. I'm I'm 50. Okay. Okay, how am I pronouncing that? Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, it sounds like it's a hard way for me. Oh gosh, I'm about to learn to pronounce it. Luigi, is that how am I saying that? Sorry, I'm trying to pronounce it, y'all. But okay, I'm trying to learn, you guys. So don't judge at me. All right? So I'm just trying to remember so that way when you come in, I'm not mispronouncing you. You know? Oh, am I starting to get out or is that just me? But yo, what? What the? I think I hear it. I'm just trying to remember how I hear it. But I think I'll add ya. I think I see it now. Oh, wait. I think I might know how to pronounce it. I think. I said make sure I'm saying it in my head right. Why not do this? Wait, hang on. You know what we're gonna use? Alright. I'm adding you now as mod too, because I definitely see that I can trust you from after a couple minutes of looking in the comments. So, we're getting a ton of mods for tonight, thank you. Of course. Yeah, I just waited myself a few minutes just to make sure, you know. It's called double checking. But Yes, this will help me out a ton. Like, this will help me out a lot with people. And actually looking at the chat and be like, oh, person, you're gonna get blocked for saying that because that's inappropriate. And I'm not gonna tolerate that. So, because we don't need people in here acting like immature high schoolers slash middle schoolers in here, or even young adults. So, because there's too many people that are like that these days. Hang on. Thank you so much for blocking it. Alright, good night, Willow. Oh my goodness. Right, okay. What is it then? Thank you for saying that. Huh, interesting. Hey there. Sorry, I gotta look at the comments while I'm just reading stuff. Hey there. Noise. Doom. Okay, I can kind of understand some of it, but not all of it. But yeah, y'all are efficient. Like, I definitely see y'all doing your job really well. I'm scared, bro. I don't want to be banned. What? Sorry guys, I'm looking at a few things that are popping up. Who hasn't liked? Who knows? Because you can't really. Because y'all, we have 6 people in here who have liked the live so far, and there's 8 of us on here at the moment. So 8 out of like 6 of us have like 6 out of 8 have liked the stream so far. Wait, what? Oh, it's made inappropriate. What do we all think? Thanks. Thank you so much. That's a really nice compliment to tell. Thanks, y'all. I wear glasses a lot because I do have a little bit of a hard time seeing things, but also I have a lazy eye right here, so it likes to be very weird with me. So it just drives me nuts. But these help a ton because it doesn't look as bad when they're on. So yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys are so. Thank you, y'all. Let me get. Hang on, I'm gonna read it again. Y'all, let me get a shout out real quick to my current mods on here. Y'all are actually doing the job at the moment. Like on like key. Like you're on key at the moment. So keep it up because I mean other mods have done it too, but having like more mods currently in the stream. Thank you so much for doing what y'all need to do because you don't know how much big of a help that is for someone talking, but someone looking at the same time. I don't know what they're talking about. What are you talking about? Like, Okay, someone blocked that person for saying the S word. Thank you. Thank you, Ash, for doing that. Cause, and y'all, something too, I don't tolerate this, like, the extreme cuss words. I do not tolerate. Like, for example, y'all can use, like, the basic ones, but not, like, the, like, most extreme ones now. Like, for example, y'all can use freak, heck, and all that, but don't use, like, the bad ones, like the way severe ones and such. Like, you know, just safe and sorry for everybody. Oh, you're good. Ash, there's no wrong with that. Like, there's a few of us on here that also have issues with seeing stuff too. Like, you know. Oh, okay, yeah, please, because that was a cuss word again. My gosh, people are crazy today. But anyway, y'all, like I said, again, like, yeah, let me get up. But y'all, again, I'm thankful to y'all mods for acting quick. Because definitely I've seen a whole group, like it's like a whole team effort. So thank y'all in advance. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's try and see how they do. We can check and see, and if it's still acting up, then we'll permanently opt out. Yeah, we can check and see how, and if it's still acting like it, then we'll permanently hide it. Like, I usually permanently hide people. Just because, you know. But you can try and see how it does. So, anyway, y'all, we got 4 people on here. That's great. Yeah. So, anyway. Man, I'm about to start counting all the mods I've had on here. But anyway. Gosh. Oh my gosh, you guys, 6 people have like this live? That's crazy. And we have 5 in here at the moment, which is unheard of. So, to everyone so far who has liked this live, thank y'all so much for doing that. Because y'all don't realize what that means to me, because that tells me that a lot of you are liking this content and are wanting more from me. So that gives me a ton of feedback. And knowing that y'all are loving this kind of stuff. Of course, I mean, at the end of the day, it's, you know, it's very helpful. Like, it's definitely one of the very few helpful ways that tells me that people are liking what they're seeing in front of them. But also, even for current people who have been currently subscribing to this channel so far, that even helps me out, knowing that a lot of you are interested and are wanting to see future content and stuff. Justin, what you don't still here? Okay. But anyway. Yeah, man, y'all. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm looking at that too. I'm like, what? Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to. I know, even my brain's going like. It's like hitting the pause button. It's like. You know. So trust me, Ash. I'm in your same question mark too. Like, my brain's like just having a brain fart. I'm like, the heck? Because, you know, if you resign your head trying to make it sound sensible, it's like, what? So Gabriel, can you try to rephrase that? Like, what you were trying to say to where it sounds like you're making sense and all that? I'm not saying you aren't. It's just, you know, I'm confused to the comment that's happening because it's literally giving me a brain fart. Yeah, only ban the people that are acting like jerks. That's only really who you really should be banning in the comments. Yeah, but don't try to ban like another mod or anything, because you know that'd be weird if we did that. But it wouldn't be cool at the same time. And so, make sure for my mods on here, make sure you are only personally getting rid of people that are acting like a jerk in the comments. But if no one isn't, then you don't do that, and then you just wait till someone acts like one. No. Welcome in. Oh, it's okay. Gabriel, I have a disability as well, so trust me. So I'm in your same boat too. Your same boat as well. I'm good. How are you doing? Um, yeah, and I'm kind of like you too. Sometimes I say it, but y'all, sometimes when I'm texting a friend or my boyfriend, really, sometimes I'm that too, where I'm saying something, but I don't. It also, it's like that where it doesn't make sense after I don't realize it. So, trust me, you're not alone. I have that same almost issue as well. Oh my gosh, what's your disability? Actually, that's crazy. You got 3 of us here that are disabled of some kind. Alright, bye, Vincent. My goodness. Looks like currently there's 3 of us on here that are disability related. That's pretty cool. Oh my goodness, so like, you know. I think. Positive Eyes, what up? Thank you so much. That helps me a ton get people. 87 of y'all? Y'all, look at that. That's efficient. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. And Ash, my disability is epilepsy. But some parts to my epilepsy is I have a little bit of a hard time learning some things. And so I take a minute to process something or try to remember a small thing that's like or if people were to act crazy at me, I kind of get sensitive. So, trust me, I'm just like y'all. They're going through a ton. Mm. Oh, I mean, I'm a Christian, so thank you. Yes, I mean, for example, I definitely help out with friends of mine, for sure, because I am yeah, it's a lot. So, my name is Maddie. What's yours? I didn't say yours, because I see your name's in here, too. So, that's pretty cool. Anyway, y'all, we currently got 83 people in here. Let's go. And y'all keep helping out by liking. Thank you. Thank you. We need that. Take out your hand. Alright, let's see. I'm about to pin. I'm pinning your message because I saw it definitely needs help in the live. So yes, you guys, like, positive vibes here just said, please do not leave bad comments or hate on here. But also, you guys help me out by supporting this channel, by people who haven't done it already. Go on my YouTube channel, subscribe so y'all know y'all are loving content, but also help me out by liking this live, but also, like, even help me out by liking the channel itself. Because I do post on occasions when I have ideas, but I need to start thinking of better ideas to put out because I've been doing streams so far. But anyway, my oh my gosh, there's a lot of disabilities that do that. Thank you so much for doing that. Yeah, so oh my goodness. But yeah, you guys, with epilepsy, mine's also another part of epilepsy is I occasionally have seizures, but y'all, I don't get them frequently like I did when I was little. Because y'all, when I was younger, that's when my seizure activity was more active, was when I was way younger. But that was because I was trying to get on meds and just trying to find the right meds that would work really good to where it would be more controlled. And luckily we did after a while. And to this day is when I take them, like any day. So that way I don't have a freaking seizure anywhere. A lot. Exactly. But yeah. And I mean, you guys, and epilepsy is, you guys, there's a lot of crazy parts of it where there's a ton that goes in it. So, like, for some people with epilepsy, just a couple perks with it. This doesn't happen to every epileptic, but for some. And so, for some epileptic people who do take meds, some medications for one or two that y'all take might have a side effect of constant headaches, but also dizzy spells. like y'all, I noticed I've been starting to get a ton of dizzy spells the past couple of years, but now I'm thinking back about it, it's just I looked back, and I think it's just because of the meds I'm on, because I knew a friend of mine who suffered the same thing, the same disability in the same situation. So that's how I kind of knew off the bat. And then, yeah. All right. Good night, Gabriel, and we'll definitely see you again probably tomorrow at some point. So, because I'm on at least 3 to 4 times a day, just depending on my schedule throughout the day. Exactly. Because, people can just be crazy without knowing it. And, edge. But anyway, um, hang on. Speaking of meds, let me see. To do, no, let me take my second round. You know what? I'm gonna take my jacket off for a few minutes. Hang on, you guys. I'm gonna take it off just for a couple minutes, but then I'm probably gonna get cold again in like just a minute. So, anyway. Alright, guys, so. Alright, guys, we got 86 people in here, and only 9 currently of late. But let me real quick take my last round of my medication. Man, only lets me. Over here it is 10:11 right now. Yeah, actually now it's 10:11 this time. Hey, you're back, it looks like. Alright guys, sorry about that. I took my last round of my medication for the night because then I don't have to take it again until tomorrow. Yeah, because like I said, you guys, even in epilepsy, you have to also take meds occasionally, just for seizure control purposes. Because if you don't, then seizures with me will continue to be like it was when I was younger, where it would be more constant and it would go pretty bad. Like it could take, like y'all never know, it could literally take a whole other route. And so, yeah. But, yeah, anyway. Can you pin my comment about there was, yeah, let me see if I can pop it up real quick. Alright, let me see if I can multi. Hey, I'm gonna replace it real quick. Alright, here we go. Alright, Ash, I just repinned yours, which is similar to Positive Vibes, but with like actual good rules about it. That's actually really good. We need that for people. Perfect. Ash, perfect rules. That's what these people need. Yeah, like that's actually a good one too. Don't even disability shame us. Like there's like, because right now, like I said, altogether there's currently 3 of us that are in the disability range. Like it's only me, Ash, and then Gabriel, I think. that are all currently disabled with learning stuff. But y'all, but even if people start approaching, they also might be the same way like us. So just keep that in mind and such, and y'all, with us and disabilities, we go through a lot. So the last thing we want to hear about is random people, well, not random, but for people to pitch in the live and just cuss a whole who, you know? And we don't want that. And we're just gonna start questioning each other, like, what are we seeing? Exactly. Because think about it. We don't know, like, they don't know what we're going through and how we deal with it. So, if they ever have their own thoughts, they keep it in their heads to think about and not throw it out there. Exactly. Oh my gosh, y'all, okay, yeah. Y'all, I figured I was gonna start getting cold again. Ugh, I hate that. I really did wish that I would have had a personal thermostat in this room so I didn't have to freeze, but my other way I can do it too is by also getting back in my bed here in just a second. So that way I'm not having to deal with that. Oh, here we go. Y'all, look, these are thumbnails in here, which is really cool. But anyway. Exactly. Thanks. Yeah, like for example, y'all, when I was in high school, I will just say this to you guys. Y'all, when I was in my high school years, ugh, I don't know how many times I would just hear people act dumb for the stupidest things. But also they would try to do other things toward you. I'm like, can y'all grow up? Like, y'all are in my head, even in general, they would act like it. Because they would act like they're in middle school, or even kindergarten, or preschool, for crying out loud. And they're literally a grown person in their teens. Yeah. So literally. So other people in general just need to literally chill out. Like they literally need to relax. Or else there's gonna be an issue with us because we will not tolerate it at all. Not even me. Not even my own self, because I already get sensitive enough with everyone that literally tries to be a fool at me. So stupid. They don't know. Exactly. I agree. Like, they can just throw out stuff. Like, they literally can just throw out things and they don't even notice what we do about it. So, what? Yeah, I know people with Tourette's have that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I already know how hard that's gonna be. People. Yeah, but people need to know is like, for example, you, Ash, with Tourette's, they have got to realize that Tourette's is not easy. Like, it's not an easy thing in that to be like, oh, do something to make it quit. No. Y'all, and for some ADHD, for example, here's another thing. There are some people with ADHD. Sometimes, some people with ADHD have that similar look too, where even they make sound effects just without knowing it. They can't control it. And so, yeah, exactly. So, for example, you can't control that you make funny effects without knowing it, and other people don't know that. And for example, I can't help I have seizures sometimes, but also I can't help when people just act like a fool or try to make fun of my disability. Like, I can't control that I have to take meds for the rest of my life up till I'm no longer here, or up till I at least grow halfway out of it and such. And so, yeah, so actually both can't control like any part of our disabilities ever. Like, So people can literally think the craziest things they want, but what they need to do is not try to say it at us. That can be something for their own heads to think. And that's their thought. We don't want to have any of it at all. So definitely for those people, I definitely suggest y'all do not try to even target us at all. So, oh my gosh, that's hideous. Wow. What? I know you can't. Oh my gosh. See, that is hard for you. Like, oh my gosh. Like, it's crazy because people with your exact disability, like, they get kicked out, not just movie theaters, just other places. You know? And honestly, I feel like people with Tourette's and they're trying to find a job, I feel like for them it's going to be difficult because people are going to hear them around and they're going to be like, what the heck are you doing? Until they don't realize that, oh, she has Tourette's. She can't control what's going on. So, you know? Hmm. Exactly. Like, I, y'all, I'm one of those people that I'm one of those people that wants to live their life the best as possible because you're never gonna know when there's not a tomorrow. Because y'all, for example, I want to live to the best I could that I could do for myself. There might be occasions where I might just, there might be occasions where we're telling ourselves that this is not easy for us. Exactly. And y'all, let me tell you this. Even I'm currently having a struggle trying to get into one as well. But, y'all, I have been trying to get into a job since I was 16. So basically since the average age. So currently for at least about 4 years, I have been trying to get into a job so bad, but no, enterprises are not responding to the phone at me. But I actually, when I first moved out here, and it was like I moved like almost, it would be almost a year ago in a month. But when I went and tried to apply to a place at my first job place out here, I mean, y'all, they actually got to the point where I actually was in the interviewing stage, but never called back. So that tells me something. But then about a month and a half, like almost a couple months ago, I think it was a month or two ago. I think it was 1 or 2 months ago that I decided to apply for a job at Walmart and just see if I get a freaking response. yet, and I'm still waiting to hear back from HR to see if they're gonna pick up the phone or not. And there's been a couple, like twice already I've called the place just to see if they've heard anything, and their HR person hasn't really been there, or she's just been off. But I'm like, come on, and plus I need the experience bad. Like, I need to learn hands down before, yeah. Yeah. I mean, at first I was thinking the same way too. Like, I at first wanted to be a pre-K teacher, but after me thinking about it, you know, but with me though, thinking about it, the pace, I mean, they always say teachers don't get paid enough, but at the same time, better things, there's the up. But then I found other ideas out there, so I'm like, we're finding out cool things. Does your family know this? They support me. So basically, my family does support me and all that because, y'all, I even have a brother who has autism, but he has nonverbal autism, so he can't like talk full sentences like me. And so, and y'all, let me tell you this. My mom, I'll say this about her. Hang on, I'm trying to remember what I was doing. I would have had to ask you one thing. And I think she was asking me that, I think. But it could be a both question though. And so my brother has nonverbal autism, and so, like I said, he can't, I mean, he says random stuff, but he can't have like a full-on conversation like we're doing right now. So like, I'm talking with y'all through camera while y'all are going in the comments. He can't do this kind of like communication and such. And so, it's sad, but y'all, he's only 15 right now, which he'll be 16 in January. So he's only a sophomore in high school right now. And, people with certain disabilities just have a harder time with something. Like, my brother has a harder time because he can't, like, y'all, he can't just say, hey mom, I don't feel so good, I think I need to stay home from school today. Or he can't be like, hey so and so, what did you get on this for English? You can't be like how we taught in high school. Like, for me, I can say, hey mom, I think I'm not feeling too good, I think I'm gonna go lay down. Like, I can say that. Or I can, just say any and such. And so, yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's sad. Dang. Yeah, see guys, this is what I mean with just us people and our disabilities. It's like, for some especially, it's very sad and all that stuff because, for some people, they don't know what we're going through a lot. And so, yeah, I mean, that's unheard of, you guys. So, crazy. Exactly. Life is not fair, but we do have to remain strong in ourselves. Like, you guys, let me tell you this. I was in special ed most of the years I was in school. And so, um, especially when I got to high school, like especially when I hit high school and such, I was in special ed for all 4 years. But the late freshman year when I was picking out classes for following year, which was sophomore, I decided to do a harder English class just to see how I would do. And I shockingly did really well. And so since then, from sophomore year up to senior year, did English up there. And I'm glad I did because I met, so y'all, like, my boyfriend I'm currently dating, that's where I met him from, was there. And even my ex. So crazy. And y'all, my boyfriend also has a disability as well, but he has ADHD. But his ADHD is more of the calm one where it's not like massively like intense where you're like, oh look, it's cool. It's not like that where you're like going cray cray. His is more like neutral, relaxed, but he does forget things just because he had just his whole family history of things that he was going through. And so, yeah, all that stuff. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, my boyfriend right now, he's graduated, but he goes to this one program that helps. So basically, kids like him go there from the ages of like 18, like late 18, up till 21, and it's almost like a 2.5 to 3 year program called Rise, and it's in my old district school area, which was Northwest ISD out here. And what they would do is it's a it's like think about when you go to community college, like any sort of community college. It's kind of like that, but instead it's for kids that have disabilities and are like jobs and such. But they help you like get a job, but also they help you they teach you job skill stuff for when you do get a job after you leave the program. And so my boyfriend AJ goes there right now, and he'll be there till he's 21, and then he'll graduate from there. And yeah, it's pretty cool. And I mean, I actually did get a tour of that place once, but I transferred, so I luckily I didn't have to really do it because I moved halfway of the year. And honestly, I was not trying to go back into a special ed program again after 12 years. And at that point, I just needed a break just from being in school. So, yeah. But yeah, I mean, that's crazy. But yeah, but something kind of cool what they do is they're only, so they have two different schedules. So, well, actually, two different classes, not schedules. But there's a morning class group which does the same stuff. But then there's the afternoon class, which actually does a lot of the hands-on stuff. And so he's in the afternoon class, which is from like 1 p.m. Central till about 3 p.m. So he's only there for like 2 hours. So luckily, he actually gets to have a shorter, school hours, which is awesome. Which I wish we all had. I kind of wish everyone had like 2 hours of worth. And so he's lucky. And even one of my friends goes to that exact program as well. But yeah, it's really neat and stuff. And so, yeah. But, anyways, fix these bangs real quick. But, anyway. See, I think. Sorry, guys, I'm unplugging my phone because I think it seems pretty good enough to where it will last a bit. But, yeah, so that's what's happening. Peeps. Guys. Dang, what? That's not cool. Gosh. I do not know why some locations aren't even doing that. Like some places, I do not know why they don't do that. That is not cool at all. Oh my gosh, all these lights are so cool. But I don't know why places like that aren't. I mean, some places do that, but I do not know why there's some that aren't even reliable like that. Like, that just does not make any sense. Especially for people who really need, like, who actually are required to have one. Because, like, y'all, some service dogs are, like, medical service typed. Like, some help with seizure instances. Like, some people, like, I don't require one, but some disability, like some seizure disability, would sometimes get to the point of requiring a seizure alert dog. I kind of wish I would have, I really wish I could have been at that stage. And y'all, let me tell you something with my disability that y'all might not know about. But with epilepsy, so something about when we go into an epileptic seizure, sometimes only a few of us will know this. Not all of us will have this. Only half of us will be able to tell you if we're having a seizure, like we feel it coming, but some of us can't. Like, y'all, I'm one of those who can't. And I wish I could, because then it would be very helpful of me to be aware of what's going on. And so it's just, you know, of course, it's definitely important for people to hear stuff like that, because what if they're going through their disability struggle or going through almost the same thing as me? And so it's just very important that there's people that hear about this and just know. And so, and y'all, something crazy with my seizures is if I were to have an epileptic seizure that would go past 5 minutes, I actually have two things. So the first thing I have is what they would call a diet stat, and it's like this like little like massive, well, not big, but like medium, like medicine syringe pipe, where if I were to have a seizure, like during a seizure that's going past 5 minutes long or more, I would have to So I would literally have to have that administered in my down there area just to reduce. Like it helps like calm some of the stuff down. But if I were to have a seizure that's like less than that, so like 4 minutes and down, I don't need to. Like, y'all, I actually had a seizure one time in high school. Um, when I was a sophomore, and my ex literally was in front of me at the time. And luckily he knew what to do. So luckily and y'all, what's still crazy in my head is even my now boyfriend as well kind of saw too. But my God, I still can't get over it. Even it's so crazy for him to think that he's now dating the girl with that was in the seizure a few years ago. I still can't get over it. But yeah, it was wild. Yeah. And so, yeah, I mean, it's insane, you guys. And y'all, I actually had, yes, it was Ash. It was insane. Like, I'll tell you the actual full story time about it. So, it was one day in high school, like April, I think, or March. I think it was either on, no, I think it was on March. It was. And if it was in my head, it was around like March 22nd or something like that. That it was just an ordinary day, an ordinary school day. And it was third period, right? So we were getting to class and again to our spots before the final bell rings because for schools there's like between 2 to 3 bells that go off within a few minute period. So like you first got your bell that okay, it's officially this period, get to class, and then your second bell is like okay, get into class, and then your third bell is tardy. Excuse me, gosh. And so I and y'all, here's what was weird. I got into class just snorting before the bell even rang. But y'all, the weird thing was I was just sitting there just waiting for instructions to get given and even for the bells to go off to know, okay, class has started. But what was weird was I never heard the bells even go off. Like, think about it like this. Imagine you're doing something and let's say you randomly go deaf, like you passed out or something. Actually think about like if you passed out without warning. It's like that. And so all of a sudden, hey, God, that's a cool name. Yeah, and so basically, at this point, I had no idea that even I was in the situation. And so I was sitting there next to my ex boyfriend at the time, which I was still dating him, but it was like a month before our breakup and such, that I was just sitting there waiting for the bell going off. And to know I didn't hear a single bell noise come out, or even my English teacher start talking about stuff was crazy. Like if okay, like do this. Just hold, like put your finger onto your eardrum and just hold it. Like that, like both. Like both of them. That's almost kind of like what it's like. Is if you like do this and like both hands do it like that, like if you're blocking noise out of it. It's just like that, like if you passed out. And you're zoned out completely. Not whatsoever. And so, the only thing I knew was I was sitting there just trying to wait for the bell. Next thing I can remember, I for some reason had my head down. I had no idea about this. And my English teacher was walking up because at this point she was already alerted of what was happening. I didn't see it happen because, you know, me, you don't even know what happened. And I never remember putting my head on at all. And then next thing I know, in like a few minutes after, I am waking up on the ground, surrounded by my English teacher, 3 APs, our school resource officer, and the school nurse. So, yeah. And y'all, they almost had to use my diet stat. Like I was mentioning before, that goes down there. So they literally almost had to. But luckily, the seizure only lasted for 4 minutes. So it was like one strike close for it to almost be in there. But yeah, and y'all, to tell you history too, in like my younger years when I would come out of it, I would say what happened, and then the adult or someone who was with me will explain. I'm like, what? But this time, no, that did not happen at all. Like I thought someone was trying to test me or something or do something at me until my mom told me when I was in the car. I'm like, what? And it was crazy. It was the craziest coincidence. So, exactly, life is never fair. But, yeah, just here, it's wild. And so, next thing I know, what I do is I get home from school, I lay down, and then a few hours goes by. And then, of course, I update my ex at the time and let him know what's going on so that way he's in the loop. Because, especially if you were dating, especially when I was dating at the time, it's like he needs to be aware of how I'm doing. Because obviously, and looking back, if I was still dating my right now person 2 years ago, oh, he probably would have been way more scared of me at that time. Thanks, they have. And I'll tell you, I'm thankful nowadays I don't have so much seizure activity. Like I still can have a seizure at any moment, but I don't frequently have them. And so, just you guys. And y'all, that was like 10 years worth of me not having a seizure in school. Because especially a lot of the times when I had them was when I was in elementary school. And so for me now to think about it, it was 10 years prior of me having a seizure in a school setting. Ever. Oh, and even it was crazy for my friends to see that even like, because there were some friends in there I knew them like a bit longer than some of the others in there. And so it was definitely very difficult for them to think about them seeing it in front of them. Like, oh my god. And y'all, that's how and I'll tell you guys, I will say this for real. If my boyfriend and I continue to date, like, a few more years going into, like, late adulthood, and he and I possibly marry each other, he will have to learn all of this and understand all of the dynamics of, like, when to properly insert my diet set, when to know, all the important data. Because, y'all, what if he and me were, okay, just image it. What if he and I were just hanging out in the ordinary, and let's say he and I are talking just about things in general. Like, we could be hanging out, like in the living room, well, or like in here. And let's say I, out of the blue, go into an epileptic seizure in front of him. He will panic. But, y'all, I'll tell you something too. This is a really good important hack, but important rule to it is do not freak out when that happens. That's the one thing he's gotta know too, is do not panic. Because what you'll do is you'll make the situation worse and you'll, continue. Alright, you're good. Good night, Ash. You're definitely more than welcome. And thank y'all for a few of y'all. Thank y'all so much for just continuing to help out by blocking people that were needed. I cannot more helpful. And so, yeah. So, yeah, you guys, but my boyfriend, like I said, the one thing he will know and will have to practice is not to freak out when it happens, because when someone freaks out when a friend is having a seizure, or if I'm having a seizure and they notice, the important thing is to remain calm and do every step. So, like, make sure you're laying them down on their side, making sure you're moving things out of the way so that way we don't hurt ourselves. So, like, make sure, like, nothing's near them, like a chair, a table, a weird object that they could possibly start shaking and actually hurt themselves. Make sure I'm laid on my side. Make sure, all of those basic things that you need to do. Time it. You have to time the seizure to know how long exactly the seizure has been going for. So that way you know if you need to call 911 or not. So that way, because they might even ask you all that. So it's really important. But y'all, that doesn't even just apply to me. It even applies to any seizure incident that you go up to. If you notice that you think someone's having a seizure, immediately take those precautions like any ordinary. Like if you were to if you spotted someone on the road seizure and no one is not doing anything about it, do those steps, because you'll save a freaking life for that, for sure. Because, and y'all, and plus it's not just people with epilepsy that have seizures, it's people with dementia, but then also people who also, gosh, like, it's even people who even have, oh, what am I thinking right now, you guys, hang on. Cerebral palsy, that's what it is. But it's also people that also have cerebral palsy, which is the same thing as well, because people can from that disability as well. So definitely take those little note to selves, because that's a really good note to self at all times, because you'll never know when you'll have to save someone's life one day, because they will thank you at the end of the day for doing all of that. So anyway, oh, that's sweet. Yeah, but man, you guys, like, y'all, and also something with seizures too, there are so many kinds, like there's so many names for them, like people can have febrile. Okay, here's another kind of thing with seizures too. some people, but even people that are not epileptic can have what's called febrile seizures. Febrile seizures, and that's where you spike a fever while having a seizure. So you're getting a seizure when you are spiking a high fever of any kind. Like, I've had this a couple of times when I've been sick a lot, like younger days. And so, and then you'll have, like, for example, there's other seizures called, like, there's some other words too, I know. Then people will get focal seizures, which are just other seizures, and then you'll get absence seizures, which is where you doze off. I think that's what I might be close to, but I don't know. But there's a whole list of them. So for people who want to learn more about what to do in a seizure incident, go on YouTube and look up steps like this, and it will explain, and it'll take you through each and how to handle. Because, helping y'all, saving a life is one thing, but from a medical condition that can turn pretty quickly is like rush. It's like run at it, but not really. It's like hurry before time is ticking. But alright, I'll see you as well tomorrow. So, anyways, let me real quick just angle y'all. But, man, I'm probably gonna be on here for a couple more minutes. But, anyways, y'all, thank you so much for the 9 people in here who have liked this live. Alright, bye. But yeah. So, I'll do this. Alright, y'all, I'm just looking through something real quick. Sorry guys, I'm looking through people real quick just to see if I'm saying something I will probably add. Oh, we have 2 people. So, hang on. You know what? I think... Sorry guys, I'm looking through something. Alright, you know what? I'll add this. I'll add this person as a... who? Alright, I just added you as a mod, because throughout the live you were pretty nice and helpful. Y'all definitely type with a lot of people I've promoted to mod, so that is amazing, because that will help a ton with just who. And so for people that are joining again or just returning back, welcome. I've been on here for about like an hour, but I'm only gonna be on here for a few minutes. I mean, there's not really a rush for me to hop off until like midnight, until like 12:30, but I'll probably be on here for a few more minutes though, just because I'm not doing a lot at the moment. But the reason why I'm kind of sound like I'm talking kind of in the center is because my brother's asleep and my parents are as well. And so I'm just keeping it like minimum low. Well, not too low, but like where it's not gonna wake them up. But my parents' bedroom's like far from is like the furthest from here. But the closest My brother's is like the closest one because it's like directly straight. And I'm on the other straight. Like, so if you're looking, imagine this in the hallway, like this way. So pointing this direction is me, and then pointing this way is my brother's. So it's crazy. Oh, 4 people. Y'all are getting efficient. I swear you guys all are awesome. Like, y'all, when I say y'all are awesome, I really mean it. Because with people coming in, it's like, oh my gosh. It's unheard of for people to snap into action like that. But, yeah. So, anyway. But you guys, I'm gonna go over just read these rules again for new people that are watching right now. Like in my pinned comment from Ash, which is one of our mods that was promoted today by me. So our rules for definitely the live in general is don't bully. Especially do not bully us people with disabilities that we admit that we do. So don't try to make fun of that and think, oh, you look like you have this. Don't cuss a sentence, y'all. So don't cuss to like the extreme. Like, don't use cussing in like in your sentences in the chat. So don't go, oh, shut the blank up. Don't use like that, or don't go, the other route and such. Or else we will have to, or else we will mute you. Like, we will literally hide, like, block y'all for the remainder. Like we'll have to permanently block y'all from the live, so that way we don't have to tolerate people like that. But I'm not saying y'all aren't. They're like, for reference, you guys, my mods were on the run today because there were quite a bit of people that were just being jerks. Like the first half. So I'm thankful I was able to mod a lot of people tonight. So definitely a huge shout out to all my mods tonight for helping me out with just blocking people that were acting like complete not mature people. Because you guys, you have to act mature enough to even become a mod. Like, I have to see it in y'all. Like, for example, the people I have highlighted in blue, like, for people that don't know what mods are, when you are a mod in this live, your name is highlighted in blue with a little sign on it, a little, like, fixer tool that will tell you. And y'all, with mod options, y'all will be I'll pick either a standard mod, or managing. And managing is where you do all of it, but standard you do like a couple of it. And I've been putting people under managing because they actually can do, like, with people that are under managing mod on that side, you actually can do all of it. You can actually like you can actually block everyone, but you can also hide a comment and such. Like, you can do all of it and stuff. But yeah. So anyway, man, you guys. But man, I'm definitely grateful for everybody that came in. So y'all definitely I definitely do have a ton of people that are mods, so that is amazing. Within like a couple of days. And so, oh man. You guys, I'm literally in my jacket because it's freezing, but I'm pretty sure. Ugh, you're an inch. Are you serious now? But anyway, yeah, 9 people. I mean, 9 likes. What the heck? I mean, you guys, y'all are literally efficient with likes. Thank you in advance. But yeah, you guys, like I said, for people who haven't already, these are people. I'm saying these to the people who haven't done this yet. But if you have, y'all don't need to worry about it. But for the but for my current people on this live who haven't subscribed and liked my YouTube channel yet, definitely feel free to go do that at some point here in a bit. But that just tells me for people that who want more content out of me and such, I definitely would recommend y'all help me out, man. So I can't stop yawning. I'm doing really well though. Got like an hour left to be up. But that really helps me out knowing that y'all are liking content, that y'all love this content so far, and I want more. So things from like live streams to upcoming videos and shorts, which is videos as well. And also, if you wanted to, like, what I need to probably start doing is start putting latest updates as like a post because I don't really do those community posts that much. I sometimes do, but not a lot. But yeah. Sorry guys, I am yawning like nuts. But anyway, yeah. Another 2 minutes, that's crazy. Oh, let me fix this real quick. But anyway, yeah. So, oh, you guys, it's just, y'all hear that? Silence. Oh, it sounds amazing. Yeah, you guys, that's kind of, so yeah, y'all, that's why this kind of time of night, it's like deadbolt silent. That's because my parents and my brother are already asleep, and I'm the only one who's up at this time of night. Like, I'm the only one who's up the longest because, I don't have to be up massively early, like at the crack of dawn. Then when I used to be, um, like I don't have to be up till like 8:25 at least, so like 8ish. But like on the weekends, it's whatever time and stuff. Um, yeah. So yeah, it's because because I've got a chore schedule during the week I do, and so it starts at like late 9 o'clock, going into like possibly 11, and so um, yeah. But the reason why I've got that is I'm practicing what it's like to be on like a schedule at home during the week, but that way it gives me a sense. But yeah, so but really I'm only on that schedule for like the first like a couple hours, and then after that I can do pretty much whatever for the rest of the day, unless if I have laundry in the middle. But yeah. So anyway, yeah, who do we? Oh God. But yeah. So anyway, yeah. So y'all, I mean, y'all, I'll be up for like an hour. But anyway, I'm gonna get off this live and I will be on here tomorrow. So I will see y'all then.